all in me bed, turn his swagger. Look in the mirror, say, Scotty, what's up? Hey, I'm getting his money. Oh. Now we doing a Zeus town hall. It's been a lot of things going on in regards to the girlies, okay? Especially with the old big three, La Biggie, Tesehki, Mariah, Anna. Now, you know what's so interesting about this whole situation? I wonder what Anna would have said and reacted to in that whole situation. I really don't think Anna would be happy with how Biggie was done. Regardless of her and Biggie and their fallout, I don't think she would have respected it. Because one thing Anna doesn't like is setup situations or somebody being snuck or like kind of, you know, taken like off guard. So I think she would have really been upset at this whole situation. Tesehki also went live as well and spoke about it and says, y'all, she loves to be the villain. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing I want to get into, y'all, is Tommie. So more details are coming out about why Tommie ended up behind bars. Now apparently it was over allegedly a ticket and sneaking in alleged. They said reality television personality Tommie Lee, whose real name is Atasa Shajaya Jefferson, best known for her appearance on Love and Hip Hop, was among 6 people arrested during the England versus Norway FIFA World Cup match in Miami on Saturday, according to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office said 60,024 fans attended the match. Deputies also reported 19 ejections from the stadium, adding that all incidents were isolated and handled quickly. A social media account that regularly reports celebrity news claimed Sunday that Jefferson was arrested July 11th and released July 12th after posting $1,000 bond. Now, why couldn't y'all give this post credit? Y'all see how the journalists do these days? The girls never give credit. An ad would have done, not a reference, as if there's not a million and one social media posts and blogs that post tea. Yes, this is gonna stay up. Like, that's crazy to me. The post also alleged she is facing a felony charge of interference with a sporting or entertainment event and said that she later shared a video on Snapchat appearing to be in good spirits after her release. Newly obtained court documents acquired by CBS News provides new details about what led to Lee's arrest Saturday at Hard Rock Stadium. According to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, the reality television personality entered the stadium through an unauthorized east entrance without a ticket while the venue hosted the FIFA World Cup match between England and Norway, allegedly. Deputies estimated attendance at approximately 65,000 people. So this is allegedly what happened. This is Tommie entered through the door. Man, I ain't need no mother ticket. It's Tommie shit, but it's my city. We in the MIA. Fuck. Man, watch out. Please. y'all got my glass of champagne. Y'all know how I like it. Y'all know how I like it. Yeah. Y'all know how I like it. The Merlot pink. Exactly. Thank you. Bring it to me, baby. Thank you. Huh? You need to check my ticket. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby. Go mind your business. You got other people here. I'm enjoying my time. Tommie shit, you ain't never heard of me. I'm enjoying my time. Go mind your business, baby. You need to check my ticket or I have to leave. But I'm here like everybody else. What you talking about? Ma'am, I gotta get up. Man, watch out. And then it goes from there. That's just my best guesstimation as to what happens. Anyway, y'all know my brain imagines. They said investigators allege Lee then entered the stadium through the southeast gate and made her way to the 111 seating area before deputies detained her. The affidavit states she did not have a valid ticket for the match. She was arrested on a third-degree felony charge of interference with a sporting or entertainment event under Florida law and transported to the Turner Gullard Knight Correctional Center for processing. A request for comment has also been sent to Jefferson's representatives. Okay. Now, the girlies thought this was all fun and games. It was kikiing at her about the fact that she did not have, a valid ticket. Lex said, no money for the ticket. And then Ciroc also commented, now, not Miss Where's Your Jewelry? Okay. Now, of course, Tommie did take to the gram and sort of like address this. One thing about Tommie, she gonna say that the headlines are misleading, as if it's not on court records.
11, and I'm at the FIFA game. Let me take y'all with me. Oh, they had those little parts in the sky, the zip line. Wow. Shit,
Now, this is where she detailed her entrance through it. She said she even had an escort with her to the game. Now, Tommie, was that an actual escort or was that, a plug? Courtesy of like Woo Lady and them. Inquiring minds just want to know. It's no shade.
Parts in the sky, the zip line. Wow. Shit,
She said, I spent money and didn't even get to see the game, all because of a cop's ego. Sad.
He helping me, that got me through the bottom steps and all. We gotta get far.
Now, he does have a badge. So she said, an escort they gave me, y'all, should be tired for me. I can't even stomach this. This narrative they keep freely giving me is sick. It will be dealt with properly, in the proper way.
Gang. And faces, like, and my misfortunes, and to my black networks who love to post me when something bad happens, but never the good. They never post me at those group homes. They never post me at those child centers and things like that, doing great things. You want to know why? It's because they have created a narrative, just like the internet has created whatever they created for you guys' attention span to go on. They've created that narrative. They want me to be this fucked up ass girl.
Now, Tommie, when you say group home, I hope you're not referring to being in the house with the baddies. Because the way this show going these days is becoming a group home. Traveling group home at that. Okay? Now, what bothers me with Tommie, when she talks about these situations, it's not like it's only black blogs posting this. I just read a report from CBS News Miami. That's not owned by a black person. So to me, Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and these black-owned blogs, they're just posting what bigger news reports are saying. So I don't feel like it's a narrative being pushed. Now, I will say Tommie has had a lot of trouble when it comes to the Miami Police Department. She has talked about this a lot and said that they have had issues with her, bothering her. So I can believe her when it comes to that. She felt like at one point she was being targeted. She has talked about this.
This fucked up ass person, and when I'm not, it doesn't fit what they create. So that's what we deal with, and that's what we're going through. And yeah, it's unfortunate, it's wrong. Sometimes it hurts, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep living my life and going on about my life the way I do, because what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? when they finish and they get their laughs and they giggles and you beat your cases, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody moves on. So as quickly as possible. Move on from this. It has nothing to do with you. It never will. It's just news because you guys have nothing else to look at or nothing else going on. Happy Monday, by the way. Happy Monday. Love, Tommie. To those who love me and support me and who are genuinely worried, I'm cool. And to those who just want a new story and news, fuck you. Okay?
Okay, so what y'all think about that? Tommie looks great, by the way. Body T, middle of this show. Okay, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this story did kind of make me sad because she was doing good for the most part. You feel me? Like, we haven't seen any legal run-ins with her in a minute. So when I saw this, I said, oh, you feel me? I was like, ah, okay. I'm just saying. Now, when it comes to the Miami Police Department, they do sometimes pin or put charges on you when they're not the most legit. So I think we got to wait till it pans out before we really come to conclusions, because they will put out a charge and put a charge on you. Whole time it may not be valid and then drop it later. Okay. Now let's get to this whole Tesehki situation. Tesehki went live with AJ Tatena. Okay. She went live with AJ Tatena and talked about the whole setting up Biggie situation. I feel like the reason why the fans are very upset when it comes to Tesehki is because she, to me, is trying to insult our intelligence as viewers. We saw what we saw, and it's like she's trying to act like we're dumb. And one thing when it comes to reality TV, the worst thing you could do is insult the viewer's intelligence, because you're making it seem as if we're not seeing what we're seeing. And that, to me, is problematic. And narcissistic at that. Because that scene, I don't care if y'all like Biggie, if y'all cannot stand her, that was a setup if I ain't never seen one of them a day in my life. And it low-key triggered me a little bit too, because it's like, you could really end up in that situation if you're in a wrong group of friends.
That man getting in the middle of all that, like,
and if I sit down my friend being my friend,
sit right there and just let it all play out, and that's security do their thing. That's not her job to break up no locks.
Exactly. And one thing about it,
and if she was setting it up,
if my friend is gonna fight for me, which I never had that happen in life, I always was the friend that fights for my friends. But if I had that type of situation happen, it would be me coaching my friend. Like, yeah, especially if I'm the one that wanted to happen. I'm not no. That's why I know it's just hate. It's people just hate it. Because how do you go from knowing Tesehki's not scared of anything, don't fear nothing but God, to a situation like this? How am I capable of a situation like this? That's how I know you. Literally, you know how like Kim used to say she like loves the attention of like cameras and stuff, like paparazzi. Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Like me, I love the hate.
I was about to say there's nothing wrong with being a villain.
Like no, because let me tell y'all, like I've always been, not to cut y'all, but I've always been an artist. And like, remember when we was dropping my songs, y'all, in the beginning, but this is before TV. And when I would drop my songs, everything would say the same thing: fire, 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 fire. I would literally go to my manager and be like, I don't feel like I'm doing something right. Everybody likes me. Everybody likes me. Like everybody that knew me at that moment.
And just for reference purposes, at the bottom left is AJ, Tay is missing, and then them is on the right. So just so y'all are aware of who's who.
They just love me, love me, love me. It was nobody said, oh, this. Like when I started seeing those comments,
it started boosting you up. Like, oh, all right, bitch, I must be doing something right. Shit. I mean, you was always doing something right.
No, because it's like I'm so loved, so I know what real love is. So it wouldn't hit or miss me. It makes me feel better when you just being with your true self, as far as hate. Bitch, I know you hate me. You feel me? I know you do. I'd rather you stay true with yourself, because the moment you start trying to pretend to love me, I know that's fake, because I know what real love feels like, my love. You feel me? Shit. Hold on, what she say?
I can feel her a little bit when it comes to the hate thing, because I'm the type of person that's like, y'all probably gonna appear you're weird. when I peep somebody wants me to fail or like not succeed, it does make me go 10 times harder. I'm not gonna lie. There's just certain people, some people it makes them retract and kind of like makes them a little like depressed or feel down. I'm the opposite. So I understand what she says by that. Now, I'm not like her to where I go looking for hate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not searching for it, but if it comes my way, it does push me. So yeah, but you still set her up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what excuse Tesehki tries to spin. It was a setup, and that's it.
Babes.
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 Babes. These are forever relationships over here, babes.
People don't get that.
Hey,
If you notice, if you think about it, if you put all and think about it, Rocky, but you are too, and that's what best friends do. They're fighting over me.
That's crazy.
I ain't that bad.
Because guess what? If I like
They
girl,
say she tried to be on Sir Rock.
One thing about me, the reason why I can say that and what I just said, and I stand on what I just said, is because I fight over my friends. Like, you know me, like if it's necessary, I fight over my friend. So that's what's really going on. Like, it's like a bunch of, because she even said, oh, Mariah want to take Anna's spot. Mariah and Anna has two different spots. They're two different people. You understand what I'm saying?
And yes, they are two different people. And Mariah does have a different spot. Let's take a look at the spot that she has. Woof. Meow. Woof. Meow. Woof. Meow. Woof. Meow. It's giving cat dog. Just a little bit. Okay.
I don't understand that, but that's how she
They
thinks.
could never, no, Mariah don't come around and be like, oh, I want to do. No, that's not what, that's just like y'all hate on Mariah so much that's what y'all want to think, y'all want to say because you guys dislike her.
And I'm one of the few people, I don't dislike Mariah as some of the fandom does. A lot of y'all hate her, and I actually don't. Her corniness to me is actually funny to laugh at. So I enjoy a good key here and there because she's cornier than a mother, okay? Well, my problem is with Mariah, she's sometimes loyal to a fault. And that's always been my issue with her. Like, she'd be loyal to, like, the wrong people. And she always gets burnt by it. So I really hope one day, Mariah, that you're not yourself too burnt by that Tesehki. 1, 2. One day, too, your face is not cracked by Tesehki. I just hope that day doesn't come. Because it would be a bad day.
It does not matter. Like, baby, Anna is literally her own world. Mariah, own world. Biggie, own world. Rocky, own. Like, nobody's trying to take anybody's place. Everybody has a place.
If that's the case, you would have had to choose the side when Mariah and Anna, they put each other.
Real shit. And
Exactly. You know what happened? Guess who cussed me out of that situation? It's always one of the friends that cussed me out when it comes to a situation like this. See, with this situation, Rocky isn't cussing me out. Rocky's telling me I'm too nice. Biggie's cussing me out. With the situation with Mariah and Anna, it was Mariah cussing me out. She said, "Bitch, you sitting there looking stupid." Everybody was talking about she my lab dog or she a punk. Mariah's disrespectful too. I don't hang around people that's scared of me. Like, even if y'all think I can beat whoever y'all think I can beat, the people aren't scared of me. I don't hang around people every day. The people that's in my house right now literally are strong. This is my place. They gotta be strong. You know, they cannot be.
Who invited me to a battle?
Mariah literally cussed me out when that situation happened with her and Mariah. She's like, "You just sitting over there." Some dumbass shit like that I don't agree with.
A bit more here as well.
Sometimes when she didn't her temperature first and speak to her to see what type of time she on, to see if she gonna try to be smart or if she gonna try to be regular. But you know what? She throw rocks in her hands because she do that little bullshit over the phone and on FaceTime and shit. But then when I see it, it's sister, hugging you and all that.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, she do be weird as shit. Like that's it.
Like, I'm still stuck on the situation with Ciroc. What made y'all think that she was friends with Ciroc? Where's the tea and the proof on that? If she was friends with Ciroc, the way that the Baddies fans are so messy and they pull up tea, they pull up information, every little crevice, you cannot get away with anything if you go on one of these networks and think your tea not going to be spilled. We would have been got a picture, a text, a screenshot of this friendship. And the way Biggie was going about her toes, I just couldn't see her even being cool with the bitch. Because if y'all don't remember, she said, yo, like, my toes, nigga, was really messed up, nigga. I couldn't even perform because of my toes. I couldn't even design and wear certain shoes because of my toes, nigga. Okay? She adjusted the way Biggie dresses. Anybody that know Biggie love to dress certain ways. Not the best sometimes. But, you know, she puts a lot of thoughts into her outfits. So the fact that she was not able to dress in certain gear because of Ciroc, I couldn't even see her being cool with her just off of that fact. That's the part that really didn't make sense to me. Like, where did that come from? The hanging out part. Like, that to me, like, that made no sense.
How are you even trying to make it seem like, oh, you see what she, like, that shit don't even make sense. I've been told you in LA, I was like, hey, I don't want to perform this song anymore. Like, I don't want to keep performing. I didn't even want to perform I Eat. And Lemmy and them loves when I perform that. I was like, I don't want to keep doing it. I want to literally push, you know, fuck nigga with some good dick. That's the last song I left off of from chapter 1. You feel me? So I'm like, that's where I'm at. Like, why take me being genuine to you, telling you, hey, this is what I'm on, and you take that as a piece for a storyline for you? That's creepy.
I mean, to be honest, like, we tired of hearing Cold Killer and Tinker song. We tired of hearing that. Like, y'all gotta switch it up. I gotta have something different. So I
sneaky shit that you would be like, it's sometimes.
You know, we not tired of hearing baddies. Let me stop. It must be because it ain't your face. He wanna baddies. Okay, we're not over that. Lex owed me a check. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just peeped that. Like, I gave that whole free promo. Y'all didn't even know that song until I made it my intro. I'm gonna change it just because of that. You owe me a check, Lex. Didn't you say you got so much money from your Colgate commercial? Got it to me. Lies, you tell. Colgate commercial. I can't.
What I need to set anyone up or use anyone for any storyline. I am the storyline.
They know that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She know that.
So you and Biggie had no issue before y'all went inside of that. Y'all cleared y'all little stuff up from how she felt about you and Lex and all that at the reunion. How she felt. Y'all already cleared it up before y'all went to the scene with Rocky and take that.
We chilled together 24.
If you don't remember last, I don't know why y'all forget every week. It seems like all the viewers forget every week. I don't know if you remember, but last week when, mind you, this week what you guys are seeing right now is Tay supposed to be explaining why she hit Summer last week.
Mm-hmm.
Who was dapping me up, laughing and kikiing with me on my way out? I was not trying to leave. That was Biggie.
Exactly.
Biggie wanted to know what happened. I'm like, Summer just got. Like, Biggie was kikiing about it. It's like, all of this TV shit is kind of fucking weird because it is. I see how she tried to use and say, "Oh, I took her off the song because of what she did to me at the reunion." What are you talking about? We already performed together this season.
That's why I was confused.
I told you I don't want to perform the song. What are you talking about? I'm the one that told you I don't want to perform the song. That's the part. Bitches is calculated in TV and weird. Bitch, I will literally knock this shit straight.
What about the stream that she said that you didn't come to?
Oh, so we had a booking. We had a booking in Providence. I was booked in that city. And in mind you, I was also booked in New York. I had 2 bookings. Biggie wanted me to come over and we do a 24-hour booking. I mean, 24-hour stream, and then we go to the booking. We were going to do that. Exactly what was planned, But this wants me to not do my booking, to come do a 24-hour stream that we can do any day. We can do it before our booking or we can do it after our booking. Why would I not go to the city that I'm paid to go to? Met me, baby. Why would I?
Okay, let me know what y'all think. Or do y'all still feel like the setup was set-upping or not? I just hate the fact that she refuses to take somewhat of an accountability in this. When we saw what we saw, I mean, just the placement of the seating to me was crazy. The moment you saw it started to get a little heightened, you should have gotten up and told AJ Tate and them to sit on the other side. And that way you could sit close to the Biggie because you yourself wouldn't hit Biggie. I've seen a lot of people in the comments was like, oh, Biggie should be lucky because Tesehki was probably the one that was supposed to sock her. Why would she do that? Like, the fact that y'all are saying something like that is crazy. So y'all saying that Tesehki was the one that was supposed to knock Biggie out? You know how crazy that would look? That would be one of the worst things she could have ever. That to me would ruin her whole reputation, career. People would lose all respect for her because that would be insane if she hit Biggie. That's even worse than hitting Summer. I don't know. Okay, once again, I think the setup was set up. She also tweeted and said, "Y'all weird on this internet. If I set her up, I would have let it happen, and I wouldn't have been not looking. Oh, please. Why would I try to break something I set up? I've never been a clown. F out of here." Well, you held her hand while she did it. Okay. Now, somebody who had a lot of things to say about this whole situation is none other than Summer, none other. Okay. That Summer, none other, had a lot to say. And Summer, I hope you come with personal security at this reunion, okay? Because the way that she was coming at Tesehki on this live is crazy, okay? Calling Biggie all types of she said Biggie was all types of big and scary, and that she's a liar and all these type things, okay?
Somehow, I didn't know who hit who first. Everybody know Biggie. No, Biggie ain't swinging on nobody first. Nobody first. Ain't see these. Somehow, I didn't know who hit who first. Everybody know Biggie. You know, he ain't swinging on nobody first. Nobody first. Now you won't think you crazy when it's really the one.
Which is so true, okay? The Stevie Wonder of the head turn was very suspicious, okay? Now, she did say at this reunion, y'all, she's breaking faces. And one of the faces that she's going to break is Ciroc.
Not break her face? And y'all best bet would have been like, so I could have stayed out of shape because, baby, I'm already 10 pounds down. I got 10 more to go. This reunion is going to be something different. I hope the whole community, like the whole everyone, the network, everyone is prepared.
That's a rock.
Ooh. Child, this is what you do, Ciroc. Okay, I'm going to tell you what you do. So this reunion, y'all, for Bad Boys, I heard John the Don came with a boxing headgear, and he was able to keep it on the whole reunion. You tell them when they call you for that reunion, Ciroc, you say, hey, I'm going to need to keep the boxing headgear for the whole reunion, because if y'all let John the Don do it, I should be able to do it. John the Don didn't have to fight Tesehki, okay? That Gila monster is going to try to break my face. So in order for me to prevent my face being broken, I need to have that headgear. Straight up. Don't allow it for one and not the other. That's not fair. So that's what you tell them, Ciroc, when they call you for that reunion. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Anybody says otherwise, please. Please. Okay? Now, Summer called out Lex after watching this recent episode, and she said, Lex, hold up. Let me put it up. Sell out, eater, dolly disser, man, fake commercial, Colgate. .304. She says the list goes on and on. Okay, now doing stuff like this though, Summer, don't be doing scenes and be like, why are you so mad, Lex? Because you say stuff like this. And we can't save you, Summer. Okay, you've already had the cleft lip. We don't need you to gain another cleft. All right. Now, the next preview of the episode, we end up seeing TT. TT, you have a talent. Okay, you might be able to get into acrobatics or ballet because the way that you use your legs to pivot into swing, Abby Lee would probably put you at the top of the pyramid. Okay, her and TT Ivory have been going back and forth about next week's preview, and she said Bees gotta do all that grabbing because I know they fast, but Ivory stop all that holding me and throw them. Is okay. Say what y'all want about TT, but she's not scared of the girls. She is not. She reminds me a lot of Baby Tyson. She reminds me a lot of Baby Tyson. A whole lot of Baby Tyson, actually. Okay. One thing that I posted in my membership, you guys, is Nas versus Ivory. Okay. Those two, not the membership, y'all, in the Patreon. Those two have been going at it because of a recent live that Naj did where she talked about the fact that she thinks that now Ivory is no longer a bully, right? And she also made fun of Ivory's looks, comparing her to a dog. She said she's changed from like, forget what two breeds it was, but basically made fun of how she looked compared to a dog. Now Ivory caught a wind of this. It was very upset at her and basically feels as if Nas is trying to use her to come to chapter 3. Would y'all want, and comment down below, would y'all want Nas to be on chapter 3? Is that somebody that y'all want to see on chapter 3? Okay, I want to hear what y'all say. Now, somebody I do want to see on chapter 3 is Woo Lady. If y'all want entertaining television, please put Woo Lady on chapter 3. That Woo Lady will give y'all entertainment. Y'all think Pressure's a troll? Y'all ain't met a troll yet. I want Woo Lady on there so bad. I don't think y'all understand. Okay, like a lot of people take the things Woo Lady say serious, and that's the problem. Like, for y'all that haven't been watching her for years, y'all shouldn't be taking half the things she says as Bible. Now, some of the things she do say she is serious, and I don't agree with them. But some of the things that she does say, she's really doing it for an entertainment factor. And the viewers that are now just catching up on her, y'all don't understand that. So y'all dissect every little thing that she says. But I would like to see her on chapter 3. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about this video, and we out, y'all. All right. It said, what about Woo Lady book? You know what? I think I'm gonna get Woo Lady book and do like a video on it. Wouldn't that be tea? I think I'm gonna do that. Like a tricking book. And then see what it do. I think I'm gonna do that. Now I ain't buying her tricking lessons. They buy 5,000. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's crazy. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna be live again Tuesday night